You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Thursday, March 26th, and here's what's up with the weather. We're back into the heat. Day 2, bum, bum, bum. Couldn't make it to 90 yesterday. We're going to do it today. In fact, 92 is what we're going to hit today. That's my forecast. Could be 93, though. Could be 93. You know what 93 would be? The same temperature as last Saturday, which so far is the hottest March temperature on record out of 138 years of data. This morning, little humid out there. Pretty warm. It's like 65 to 70 degrees out the door this morning. It's real warm. Sunshine, clouds, especially high clouds, start to pass through later on today. At lunch, it's like 85. And again, this afternoon, it is 90-ish. Give or take a couple of degrees there, near 90. Dinner time, fantastic. Still like 85 degrees. It will be breezy, some passing clouds. You'll feel the humidity a little bit, but it's not going to be like a humid day or a muggy day. Nothing like that. Once we get past 7 o'clock this evening, a cold front begins to approach, and scattered showers and thunderstorms will develop near that front and behind that front. Any storms that form between 7 p.m. this evening and 7 a.m. Friday, that's Friday morning, could produce some strong wind gusts and some hail. Now, just like off the top of my head, the thinking here is, okay, there's a bunch of heat, some humidity. Any storms that form in the evening, those could have hail and gusty winds, right? That's not what the weather models are signaling. They're actually signaling for storms overnight to have the better chance of being strong with damaging wind gusts and some hail. No tornadoes. Not concerned about tornadoes. There is a pretty good chance overall of showers and thunderstorms overnight. Now, not everybody will get rain overnight tonight. It may be a little bit dry for some of us for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning should bring a bigger change in the weather from what we are experiencing today. Out the door Friday morning, it feels like about freezing. And it gets to the middle 50s in the afternoon with clearing skies by Friday afternoon. It's pretty much 60 and sunny for Saturday, and that's after a morning in which it's in the 20s. And it feels like it's about 25 with the wind chill. But again, a nice afternoon. It's pretty comfortable. 75, partly cloudy for Sunday. Beautiful. 85 for Monday, Royals opening day. It's a 3 o'clock game. It's 85 degrees. It's a little windy out of the south. So that's going to be toasty for those of you that are sitting in the sunshine. And then we begin this pattern in which it may rain like at some point every day or night from roughly this Tuesday, March 31st, until the following Tuesday. And let me get a calendar out. The following Tuesday would be April 7th. I could have done that on the top of my head now that I think about it. But yeah, from generally Tuesday to Tuesday, March 31st to April 7th, it's going to be pretty soggy. We could end up with several inches of rain, call it 2 to 4-ish, 2 to 5-ish, and the heaviest spots from some rain, some thunderstorms trying to come through. The chance for some stronger thunderstorms here around Wednesday and Thursday doesn't look like anything major, but there is at least, like some signals from a strong cold front to come through Wednesday-ish to maybe get some hail and some gusty winds from that. It is definitely cooler from that. I think it's, again, in the 80s Monday and Tuesday. I mean, somewhere between 60 and 75 on Wednesday. Kind of just depending upon what the what the setup is for that. Thursday looks like a cool day, 50s. If everything lines up, 40s throughout the day on Thursday. 50s possible for next Friday, and then warming back up into the 60s and maybe 70s for the following Saturday. but it's going to be tough to warm up at least into the 80s on a lot of these days, Tuesday through Tuesday, because of the clouds and the rain chances. I mean, there will be some days in which are warmer because essentially what's happening here is you have storm systems that develop and move through. And as the next one develops, it brings a south wind in, which is warm and moist. And then you'll get cooler air comes in from the north, which is drier. So there will be some temperature swings in here. They're not going to be super drastic, though, overall, because these systems come pretty close to one another, rather just close enough to prevent any big temperature swing to last for more than a couple of days. But we're getting some rain, and that's good overall. We're not in a drought situation. In fact, we're like technically fine, but everything is still kind of dry out there, and some rain in general is helpful as we go into the warmer months. Like March hasn't been warm already. The even warmer months help us out. Recapping the forecast, 90s today, chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms 7 o'clock and onward tonight. Some of them may be strong. 50s for Friday, 60 Saturday, 75 Sunday, 85 Monday. You're 80 for Tuesday, 70 Wednesday, 50s for Thursday and Friday, back into the 60s for next Saturday. Chances of rain again this evening and tonight, and then from this upcoming Tuesday, maybe through the following Tuesday again. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. Follow me on social media at West Weather. And of the off chance any of you are beta testers and you use Android, I need your help especially because Android has special requirements to get into their app store. So if you do, please hit me up. Thanks. Bye.